got my water. It's all good, baby. How's it going, guys? It's DakoraJ here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I still don't know what Doki Doki means. But now with our trusty water, which is almost finished, we should be good to go. I didn't know that this is all reading, which would have been nice to know beforehand. And I thought there was a little bit of voice acting, but there isn't. So we got to work with what we got here. So 20 words we got to pick again. There is a skip button. It just said when I booted up the game, we can skip. But no, we're going to go ahead and pick these things again. So we're gonna breathe because it's nice to breathe, you know, it's healthy. Okay, now holidays are nice, cheeks are lovely. We're gonna go with peace. Okay, next we've got music. Can never go wrong with some beautiful music like this that is currently playing, by the way. Passion. Again with the imagination. We're gonna try to pick some different ones. Adventure. What's special? Amazing. Again with the foreshadowing a little bit, like this graveyard, there is one that is just off. In here it would be, I'm not sure. I got the burps again. Lovely. Hope. Boop. We did pick that. Let's go with color. Okay, 10 more to go. Hair? No. Anger and hurt. You see? Look at this. Let's go with Valentine. Let's see. Anime. Yeah, we can go with Friends. Let's go with Friends. Sweet. I still don't know what the fuck Doki Doki is, but we're gonna go with sweet. Excitement. Didn't we pick that before? Sensational. Heartbeat's a good one. Games. Gotta go with games. I'm sorry. I know we picked it before. Gotta do it again. Bliss we picked. Let's go with laugh. It's good to laugh. Pain, fun. This game's fun so far. So yeah. Aura, fluffy. I think we picked Aura last time. Puppy. No, we picked the puppy wuppy. Let's go poof. Hopeless. Jesus Christ. Romance. I think we picked that last. So let's go with shiny. And family is the last one. Oh no, the last one here. Climax. That's interesting. Let's go rain. We picked daydream, I think. No, secretive. Which one did we pick? Let's go with candy. Why the hell not? I like me some candy sometimes. Okay, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dak. Yo, Sahori, it's been a day. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm always in a good mood. I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. Oh wait, is she not used to me being in the club? Is that what she's trying to say? That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No. Do you need help buying a snack? Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Oh, I keep mixing up the voices, even though it's not much of a difference. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sahori? Oh, what? Why all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Sari nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then she turns upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I got no money. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sahori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple, really. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. True! So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Okay. I give up. I don't like doing the ooh-woos. It's awkward, okay? Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, You're coming in the picture. Hi, how's it going, Yuri? Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Dak to let me borrow some money. What? You gonna get other girls into this? That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sahori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Again, true. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, the silence. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. Well, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Yeah, that. Still coming from you, Sahori. I guess that's the little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sahori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Are you gonna blame it on the cupcakes? So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sahori. Well, whoa! Who slapped who? Yeah! Oh, it's a burp. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sahori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sahori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Oh my god. Retribution! You're freaking throwing me off, Sahori. Actually, that one almost worked. It's me, it's my cookie. Here you go, specially made just for you. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Oh, you like it? Okay, you like being slapped in the face with cookies? I'm so happy. Sahori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it already. Sahori rapidly tears, not tears, you're gonna cry over it, maybe, the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sahori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Well, you would do that. You're pretty clumsy. You're going through a lot just over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite off her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sahori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sahori off of her. Sahori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh my god, yes. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Nyum, nyum, nyum. Mouthful, and Sahori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sahori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Uh-oh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all, you know. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. A boyfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Don't be so negative towards each other. Jeez. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings on open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Just a little bit. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically, that word again, glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. You know, it's my favorite subject and all. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's what you're doing. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. No, not really. No, I don't. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I took piano classes when I was a young kid. I don't remember anything. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Why me? Out of all people in this goddamn room, it has to... I'm the only guy here, so of course they'd look at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds... Oh, sorry, I'm giving myself the girl voice now. That sounds good. Cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jack. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sohori's mischievous escapade, or paid. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sohori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet once again. Okay. Oh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. What the fuck is she doing in there? She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, what the hell are we gonna do in the closet with her? You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess with it? Exactly. That are my thoughts too. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Yes, I do. Sometimes. Maybe. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I had you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh, you're gonna pull this on me too? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. It's just so much reading! Oh! Okay, calm down. I need a water. Damn. Hey, I don't really read out loud, man. Usually just read it like this, but that would be kind of boring. Gotta read it out, man. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the class on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Dak. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover, boy. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Huh? I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Again, I don't know what mo is either. Some anime terms. Yes, I do watch some anime, but I don't know a lot of the terms. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Wait, we were in the closet? Oh. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, we're gonna get a pep talk. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Yeah. Not the floor. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh, you done it now, me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, and reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Hey, that's quite a coincidence. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Any juicy bits? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I don't know, I just met you! Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Why? But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. My voice. Need some pauses in between. Bear with me here, I will get through it. Like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about, though. Maybe I underestimated you. That's me. Hey, what? Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Wait, what? Ooh-wah! Why did I say it like that? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Huh, good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Oh, maybe she learned her baking cupcakes from this book or manga. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. It's a coincidence, Dak. Please don't further onto this. This is getting awkward. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Right. Coincidence, huh? Like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Okay. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, sure. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, hi there. Yes. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, uh, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? Hmm? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in, please? Jeez. Sorry. Well, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Huh? You still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. I get that a lot too, but not with this. I get it with games. Like a lot of friends that have passed on, they're like not really gamers, and they're like, "What the fuck are you still doing? Like 27, still playing games? Hey, I'm doing stuff like videos and stuff. It's productive. Shut the fuck up." Okay, here we go. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Huh? I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. What? I'm no loser. So I guess I gravitated, Jesus, toward the other losers over time. Why are you so negative, man? Gotta have some fucking awesome confidence. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it, clearly. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Huh? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Another time of poems? I forgot, that's what they said in the first episode. Okay, great. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? We're in the middle of something here. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Huh? Oh. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. That is quite the social distancing. Good on you. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb! Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. I would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Oh, by tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Why are you putting your shows in the front? This girl is giving her life. She even freaking told you she'll kill you. Don't mess with the small ones. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? A little bit. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Oh. You know what? Let's go the other way this time. We're gonna go with Monica first. Let's just switch it up. Hi again, Dak. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that, Monica. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Oh, I mean for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. And... alright. I'd like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. Oh, don't. Why you gotta say the cute? Why is it cute? I wanna know now. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Again? Wait, wasn't that the same? No, it was Sahori yesterday, right? And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Oh, great. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? No. Huh? Who the hell's that? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for writing all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be very funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines long. What? Okay. They might even like they're written for kids. Wait, like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get that meaning through, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue. An endless cacophony. Cacophony? I probably fucking butchered the hell out of that word. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin? Or sign. Cosine. Tangent, right, math. Something I'm really bad at. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Huh. Yeah, after reading that, I'm gonna need some water. It's not even more abstract than your last one, huh? Yeah. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Why do these girls keep pulling out words out of my mouth I don't even say? Oh, maybe it's on my face. But we can't see our face. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Well, sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. Actually, that is true. Big true. Big true, Monica. I'm giving you big truths. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you might change your minds. That's some fucked up foreshadowing. Now I'm a little worried. Should I save? Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Okay, I'm getting real. How is this horror? Now I'm curious. Why are you talking about saving? Now, should I save? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Great. Thanks for listening. Should I save? Yeah, I'm gonna take her advice. Should I save? I'm saving. Return. Okay, I saved. We'll go with Yuri next. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things too, Dak. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Why is everyone saying that? Or Sahori's, perhaps? Well. I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! Huh? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this just a little bit. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it gets to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Okay. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon, it happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. What would a raccoon be scuttering for? That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. What? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Oh my god, this is a long one. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. What the fuck? The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. Oh, this is freaking full-on murder! The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic I'm not sure what that is. Conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Yuri, you feeling okay? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I clearly read that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Shit! I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's about closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying the emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. I'm sweating once again. Too much reading! It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Dak? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. That best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. I nailed that word. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. What? Why? I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Hey, I am too, literally. Wow, okay. Oh, Natsuki, what's up, girl? Uh-huh. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Oh, are you saying I'm good now? Oh, hell yeah, extra points for me. Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Probably. Yeah, exactly what you just said. I just got lucky, you know? Oh, you just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it, though. You won't always manage to write poems this cute, I mean, well written. No, I mean... so that's how it is? My poem is cute again? No! Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things or anything. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. What the fuck is Doki Doki? It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. Not me or anything. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Back off? Like, Jesus. I like the music though. Alright. Oh my god. Amy likes spiders. Who's Amy? You know what I heard about Amy? I'm gonna stop yelling. I'm sorry. Amy likes spiders. Oh, you said it twice now. Icky. Wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are all probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has the other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't even matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna back this one up. This is a good one. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. That was good though. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Huh. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Am I one? Of course. It's about everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect to others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Burpees. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ooh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I do like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I don't. Why did I say I do? Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Alright, sorry. Good old friend, what's it to ya? What? Okay, what's up? Dak? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Huh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's. And this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. I need water again. I am almost finished. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person. Jeez. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Will you somehow make everything your life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. Right. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Okay, I like that sentence. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sahori? I passed Sahori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sahori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Dak? Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Wait, it's not about you? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Well, are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Aha! I broke my pencil. Oh. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Did my tears make a noise? I felt it, but I didn't hear it this time. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry! It's fine, relax. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sahori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaken. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sahori. Yeah. I grab Sahori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll like it. Holy fuck, there's a longer one. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. This is a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Wait, is this a sexual one? Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. I like the rhyming though. Finally, all done. I open up and in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Oh. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. Oh, how lovely. Let's go get the broom. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Beautiful! Love this one. Holy crap. So, Hari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I read that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like all I was meant to express myself this way. Oh, okay. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't. I feel and smell the foreshadowing, but when though? Don't get ahead of yourself. So I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the past in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh! Words, man. Oh, hi. Been a while. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room, please. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Don't really have to do something for the festival. Do we really have to? Is what I'm trying to say. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much, guys. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. What kind of festival is this? Okay, that's a great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. What? Performing? P? Not the P. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, how lovely. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event of the ones we just wrote. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Oh, there's a twist. Safari's putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. That's me. Safari, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. Like what? I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no sorry. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. And if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all what it's all about, basically. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself and one another, as I say quietly in your ear, finding new horizons, what? Animal Crossing, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club together. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 solid minutes to recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sora and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over with it. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! Yuri, yeah, you are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice by saying them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course you would, sorry. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium? Shit! The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recite. Speaking! The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sahari? I'll go next! Oh, Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Water again. Keeping her head down, she walks quiet. Okay. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as if she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. It's supposed to be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm out of breath. I'm the first to applaud. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sahari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sahari, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head, or in a mirror naked. Maybe. It's your poem, so it'll come out of the what? It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. So Harry brings her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sahari is, in serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it come from Sahari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sahari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get reached more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sahari finishes and we all applaud. I did it! Good job, Sahari. Even DakoraJ liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sahari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Oh. Don't make me go before Dak. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dak lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Hey! That's not very nice. Natsuki? It's fine. It's all good. We good. We're good. It's chill. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to do it with what I have, okay? I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Don't do this. Stage fright, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive a applause as well. Oh great, hello. What, hello? Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Like me right now. Once she starts reciting the poem, her attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of others? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier than you people. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends... It's just embarrassing, okay? That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... Oh... Just hang in there, boys. Vocal cords hanging in there. Oh, boy. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what's it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time before what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. It's good. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. And then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day, don't forget. I can't wait! I can do this, Oh, right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sahori and Monica, but I'll do my best, though. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, why Monica? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sahori? Yep. Look at you two. I was going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it fucking awkward. Don't make it such like a big deal out of it. Jeez. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jack. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Okay. I walk home with Sahori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, so a lot of things have already changed. It's been 2 fucking days. But today, Sahori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sahori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, sort of fumbles with our words. So let's say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, well, I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sahori. Yep, let's stick to it. Sahori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Huh? But, she's so cute and fun to be around. So, here we go. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Dak. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sahori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes, man. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Huh. That conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sari to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Oh, so each day there's like several days skip ahead? Because to me it's just one day. But who knows what will happen that time. Great. Is that it? Okay, we're gonna save it off here. So save-a-roo. Who knows what'll happen next time, but that'll have to wait. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Honestly, I don't know when the horror bits happen or the unusual start. Like, I'm seeing slowly the foreshadowing. I don't even know, honestly. It's great being blind, not knowing anything. So, hope you guys enjoyed once again. Drop me that like, or I should say smash that like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.